Hello, hello. Good morning, you all. Happy Card Challenge Wednesday. As you can see, we've got Weston in the background there. Weston, you come over here and say hi? No? Okay, he's too busy trying to pounce on something. I've got Rosie and Mellory. I've got Luana, Donna, Mary, Kay, all in the house this morning. Great. Awesome. All right, so we have a color challenge this week. I love color challenges. And what I really love about them is when I go back and look at all of the entries, all the great imaginations that are out there, just taking these colors and going way outside the box. It's so fun. Mine's not so outside the box, but it's fun working with these colors. I think you'll like these colors too. Okay. What else do I want to mention before we get started? Oh, I got some cards in the mail from you guys, so I'm going to share those first. And of course, we have last week's winner. I need to announce that, and then we'll get right into it. Okay. Oh, we've had some more people join us. Tiffany, Carlos, Sherry, Linda, Bonnie, Elaine. Good morning, you guys. Hello, hello. All right, let me switch views. Here we go. All right, here's some cards I got in the mail. This one is from Karen Roberts, and look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. And she's just saying thank you for everything and inspiring her. So you're very welcome, Karen. And I just love this card. It's beautiful. And my next one is from, hold on, I forgot. Janice. Yeah, Janice Griffin. And didn't y'all love this last year? This was one of my favorite stamp sets and paper last year. I was so happy, just so happy. And she wrote me a beautiful thank you card. Thank you very much. She also stamped the envelope. I love it when y'all stamp the envelopes. So thank you both for those cards. I appreciate them. And I will put them over on my card wall. All right, there we go. I'm all organized here. All right, let's talk about last week's winner. So let me share a screen. Let's see if I can do this. Window. Yep, there it is. Okay, so last week we had a card sketch, and it was, well, I should have got a picture of the card sketch, but I didn't bring that up here. Anyways, here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and share it. Drum roll, please. Dun, da, da, da. Congratulations, Rosie. And she also happened to be the first one up this morning on the show. So congratulations. And I will be sending you a prize. If you would send me your mailing address. Let me put my email up there. Yeah. It's easier for me to find it in my email than it is for me to track through all the orders and things if you've shopped with me or whatever. Yeah, just send me your email. And I also noticed I'm behind sending out prizes. So I owe a prize to Darlene, to Diane, and now to Rosie. So I've got that on my to-do list for today. Got to get those prizes out. I tell you, when you go on vacations, I went to Salt Lake City, and then last weekend I went to Houston for the conference. And then this weekend I'm going scrapbooking. I'm a little bit behind in my business, but that's okay because I'm just having fun. Let me move that and go back to this one. Okay, here we go. All right. So like I said, today is a color challenge, and I'm picking up some fun colors. How about these for our colors? We have Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Pumpkin Pie, and Lemon Lolly. All right, so those are some pretty colors, pretty spring colors. So spring is right around, matter of fact, I never remember if it's the 20th, 21st, or 22nd. It switches with the equinox, and I always forget. But anyways, we are on spring, and so those are some pretty spring colors for us to work with this week. All right, let's show you what I'm going to do with these colors. I'm going to use a stamp set that I purchased quite a while ago and have not gotten out yet. And so I'm using the Ice Cream Swirl. How many of you have the Ice Cream Swirl? Yeah, it's an awesome stamp set. And it's very easy to incorporate a color challenge because I've got all these different spaces where I can color. And ice cream is a fun thing. And so we're going to have some pink and orange and yellow ice cream going on. Love it. So I'm using that. And of course it comes with dies, and this die is really awesome. So this one here, the ice cream cone, it has two pieces because it folds close, and it can be like a tag to a package, or it can be, you know, just a fun part of your envelope. But anyways, but I don't want that section of my cards. I just want the cone here. It also has an embossing plate to give it the crisscross to make the cone crisscross. And so I'm going to run that through the embossing machine. And then it also has, I'm not using this piece. I'm not going to build a cone. I'm going to stamp a cone and cut it out. So we're going to do that. And what else do I have here for you all? Oh, I'm also using my stylish shape dies, and I'm using this banner right there. Okay. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing is I'm making a tent fold. Let me get your comments up here. Remember, if you do have a question, put a question mark in front. I've got a whole bunch of people joining us. Good morning, Joan and Brenda and Michelle. Love it. All right, so I'm doing a tent fold this morning. Let me get that flat so it stays flat. There we go. And I took a piece 3 1/4 by 5 1/2. And if you can see, I embossed it with our 3D Basics embossing folder to give it a little interest. We're going to put that there in the center. But to bring out one of my colors, the pumpkin pie, this is from the, oh, I had it out here. Here it is. This is from the Flowering Zinnias. You can only find this paper in the online store. It's not in the catalog, okay? So if you want this Flowering Zinnias, you have to go to the online store, and you can either go to the online exclusive section, you can go to the paper section, or you could just type in zinnia and all the zinnia stuff will pop up in the search, okay? And so it's this piece right here that I'm using today. All right, got that. Let's go ahead and put this part together. Let me get my tape here, and I'm going to put a little bit here, a little bit down here, a little bit in the middle, and then I'm just lining this up in the corner right there and along the edge. Try to keep that straight. There we go. Just like that. And it looks like I got a little bit long, but that's okay because I can trim that off. There we go. So I just cut this at 3/4 inch. It's actually only going to show a 1/2 inch, but I gave it a little extra so I could layer the embossed section over it, and it would hide it wouldn't leave a gap. Okay, so we have that. And now the 3 1/2, see how that goes further? Just over it like that. Okay, but of course we have to have dimensionals. So let me get some dimensionals up. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let's go ahead and put 2 on the side since this is a long piece. Now I'm not putting any in the middle because my cone is going in the middle, and we're going to be putting some dimensionals there. And you know how I say, I don't like doubling my dimensionals. There we go. All right. So far, so good. We've got this part done. Make sure that's as even as I can get it without pressing down. Okay, there we go. All right, so far so good. So we just have the base done. Let me move that to the side while we make our ice cream. Yes, Rosie, that is a beautiful card. We did. We loved it. All right, so I have my ice cream here, and I've got my card. So I'm going to do this part first. And I was going to stamp it in black, but then I thought, oh gosh, that would be harsh. So instead, because I'm using crumb cake here, I'm going to use crumb cake to stamp my outline. It's a little lighter and it's not as harsh as black. Some people use one of the colors that they're going to be coloring with. That works also. Okay, so I'm just going to, since I'm cutting this out, I'm going to put it over here in the corner. All right, there we go. And now I need my colors. Put all that. I need my blends. So I need Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Pumpkin Pie, and Lemon Lolly. Where's my Lemon Lolly? There it is. Lemon Lolly. All right, so I have all my colors. Love color. Isn't that pretty? I just love all those colors together. Now, I'm not sure. Let's see. Let's start. And I'm going to put just one dark line, and then I'll color it in with the light. But that way it kind of gives it some dimension. There we go. And then I'm going to color it in with the light. So these colors will go great with flowers, of course. You could take something like a cat and make it a colorful cat. But I love color challenges because they really make you think out. They really help boost your creativity. Okay, so my next one is going to be Flirty Flamingo. There we go. There we go. Perfect. And then our pumpkin pie. It's a very colorful ice cream. It's like one of the sorbet type ice creams. Got all the fruit flavors. And the lemon lolly, almost there. Hey, Joyce, how are you? And Michelle. Get this on here. Now, this is going to be really light. Lemon lolly is a very light yellow. Have you ever had lemon ice cream? There's an ice cream I've never had. I'm sure they make lemon ice cream. I'm not much of the fruits. I'm more of the chocolate. Okay, and now back to the Mambo. All right, so we're going to go around. This is going to take a little bit. I probably should have done this beforehand, but that's okay. Y'all can sit and watch me color. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be Mambo again. There we go. Squeaky markers this morning. And then the flirty. And then this one. That's the bottom of the ice cream, so I'm going to make it kind of really dark. There we go. Almost done. Whew. Almost done. Okay, 2 more colors. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. This kind of take. Oh, a cappuccino ice cream in Rocky Road. Yum. Definitely love that. My father's favorite was Rocky Road and mint chocolate chip. Those are his 2 favorites. My daddy always had ice cream. He was like, that was his thing. Not my mom so much. My mom liked chocolate candies. So she always had boxes of chocolate candy hiding. And we'd always try to find it. Okay. And last but not least, here we go. Ooh, and this is a colorful ice cream. Okay. Ta-da! Ooh, so fun. All right, let's get the die on here. Oh, I had it. Where'd it go? Here it is. And I want to tape it down so it doesn't move. Get it lined up really well. Okay, that looks good. Tape it there and go ahead and tape it on the other side also, just in case. I also need to trim it because I'm going to use my mini cut and emboss machine. There we go. Might as well cut that out too. All right, and get this out. And the plates. Where are the plates? Here we go. There we go. Got that cut out. And while I have the machine here, let's go ahead and do the cone. Actually, let's turn that around. Woo, there we go. I found sometimes if you put the die too close to the edge, it's really hard to get it through. So the farther back I can put it, the easier. There we go. Ooh, that's tough getting that through there. Okay. And see how it did the embossing? I love that embossing plate. Gives the ice cream cone some color. However, the top of the ice cream cone I need to cut. Like I said, that's a score line so that you could make two cones flat together like that, but I'm not doing that on this card. So I'm just going to cut that off. Actually, I don't even need to cut it off because I'm going to cover it up with the ice cream. But anyways, all right, let's get all this out of the way and bring our card back in. Here we go. And we've got the ice cream, and I'm going to glue the ice cream cone down and pop the actual ice cream up. Oh heavens, where did my glue go? Oh, there it is. Let me check. Oh, I've got a question, Vicki. If we don't have all the colors, can we use? Yeah, absolutely, Vicki. I always say that. Just dark pink, light pink, orange, and yellow is the basic colors. Yes. Yeah, I mean, I would love for y'all to have all the Stampin' Up! Colors, but I'm not silly enough to think that we're all as crazy as me and have everything Stampin' Up! I do love Stampin' Up! Though. Oh, you know what? I don't know how far down to put my cone. Hold on, because I do need room for the sentiment. All right, so let me get this on here. All right. Okay. There we go. Oh, wow. Okay, that just barely fits on there. So let me get the ice cream out of the way. Okay. So that just barely fits on there. Looks a little crooked. There we go. It's a nice thing about glue. You can always move it right before it gets stuck on there. All right, some dimensionals. Dana says, some of us are just as crazy. Awesome. Okay. Oh, that's not quite. It looks like that ice cream is going to fall off that cone. Hold on. Get off there. Ah. Is that better? Oops. Make sure it's not sticking up off the top of the card. Oh, come on now. There we go. Okay. Awesome. So far, so good. Next, we need a sentiment. So this is where the stitch die comes in. And I cut this out in Melon Mambo. All right. But because it's in Melon Mambo, you won't be able to see the sentiment. So we got to get out that heat embossing stuff. So let me pull my table of heat embossing over here. And the first thing I need is my Versamark and my sentiment. My sentiment is, hope your day is sweet. Sweet as ice cream. And I'm putting it all the way over to the right. Okay. Oh, I should have used the embossing, buddy. Oh, well, too late. Now get out something to catch my powder with. And I want the white. That's clear. Uh-oh, where's my white? Silver. White. There it is. See how some of the powder stuck there? Okay, I'm just going to leave that there for a second, get this powder picked up. Okay, put the lid on, get out my heat tool. Now, if there's too much white powder and it's not coming off, you'll want to get like maybe a paintbrush or something. This one came in the embossing kit here, but you can just ooh, I'm so shaky, but you don't want to touch the letters. Just if you've got any of the powder straying, you don't want that on. Okay. And then the other thing that comes in the kit is this awesome pair of tweezers that I love for holding my bows. All right, here we go. Now this is going to take just a sec. It's got to heat up first. Oh, Sandra. Yeah, no, you're not too late. We're making a color challenge. The color challenge is Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Pumpkin Pie, and Lemon Lolly. All right. And if you don't have those exact colors, that's okay. Just as long as it's, dark pink, light pink, orange, and yellow. All right. I think I got it. Hold on. The P didn't get much powder on it. You can't really see it very well. Ooh, that looks awful. Well, dang. That's odd. I'd redo it, but yeah, I'm going to have to redo it. Okay, well, no biggie. Just redo it. All right, back to the Versamark. I wonder if my Versamark pad is like not juicy anymore. Yeah, the stitching isn't going to be as pretty, but all right, let's see if this is better. Good grief. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes that happens. Yeah, I think that's going to be much better. Okay. There we go. That back in there. Awesome. I'm still trying to catch comments as they go by. Let me see what else we got going on. Oh, here's one. Nope, that was Vicky's question about the colors. So no, you don't have to have the exact colors, just very close to them. Okay, so that they look like them. And you can tell that when it melts, it leaves a shiny surface. That is really weird. It's like disappearing. Maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on with my white embossing powder. Yeah, well, see, that side's totally disappearing. That's so strange. I have to investigate that more. But anyways, it's good enough for now. So we're going to put that right there with a bow and pop it on dimensional. So let me get some dimensionals here. I need enough room for the bow to stick. So I'm going to leave, about a 1/2 inch. There we go. And we're just going to stick that right there. And we just happen to have Lemon Lolly ribbon. It's in a combo pack with Bubble Bath and Azure Afternoon Azure. I'm not sure. anyways, that blue. Okay, so I'm just going to make a bow. There we go. And then tighten it. And when you get the bows to the length you want, but the tails aren't going in the direction you want, you take the loops and you pull them up and you pull the tails down. Okay, and that should put them the way you want them. Okay, now it loosened up. Let me see if I can do that better. Okay. There we go. All right, good enough, right? Oops. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm just going to stick that bow right there with a glue dot, and we are done with our card. Awesome. I cannot wait to see what you guys create. I love it when you all participate in the challenge and everybody gets into it and we come up with some awesome card ideas. And that's what it's all about. Helping each other. Okay. So there it is. All right. And your color combo is, let me pull these back down here. Whoops, they're all mixed up. There we go. They are seriously mixed up. There we go. There's our color combos. So we have Melon Mambo, Flirty Flamingo, Pumpkin Pie, and Lemon Lolly. Or if you don't have those, dark pink, light pink, orange, and yellow. The picture of this card and the colors will be posted on the Facebook post where you post it. Let me put that up for you. Go to, where is it? Join. Here it is. Join the challenge at facebook.com/creating with Christina, and you will see the post, and you just take a picture of your card and post it in the comments. And then next week, I will do a random drawing for our winner. And remember, this week was Rosie, and there's Rosie's card from last week's challenge. We had a sketch last week. So love this time with you all. If you have any other questions and I missed them, Tiffany says, could the embossing powder to that be old? I really don't know. It's not that old. I just bought it this year. So like I said, I'm going to investigate and see what's going on. Not sure. That was just really weird that it was doing that. It may be my ink. I'm thinking it might be my ink, that it needs to be re-inked. I might just have a too light of a, it's not sticky enough to hold the powder. I'm thinking that's probably what it is. Anyways, there it is. Oh, Melanie says, do you have both Azure and Tahitian Tide blends? How close are they? What are we talking about? I'm not sure. I'm sure you were. If you're asking me if they're close, I can show you that they're fairly close, but one's more of a, yeah, there they are, right? Whoops, you can't see. Let me take this off. There we go. So they're one's light and one's blue. This is Azure Afternoon, and this is Tahitian Tide. So Tahitian Tide's a little lighter, but they're kind of in the same family. I don't know if you were asking me or not. So that was Melanie Faye's question. All right. I don't see any other questions. You all have a blessed rest of your day. I will see you back here for Fun Fold Friday. And until then, happy crafting.